going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free Division Dynasty cards to add to your MUT 24 squad. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you're searching on YouTube for MUT 24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your Ultimate Team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we're going to go over the best 88 overall Division Dynasty cards in the game right now. There's 32 of them, one for every team, and they get double team chem for the team that they got the card for. We're going to go over how to earn that card first. It's pretty straightforward. All you got to do is go to your solo challenges here. It should be up at the top. Division Dynasty, there is no field pass with this promo. It's just straight up solos and sets, and if you take a look, there are going to be 8 different sequences, one for each division, and then they feature 3 solos, actually 4 solos with 4 stars each, so 16 total in each one. And if you look at the milestone stars, you're going to need to get to tier 1 to get a free 85 overall team builder. Very important to note, with that card, it's non-B&D, so you can make a little bit of coin off of it. But at tier 3, which is 100 stars, so there are more stars available than you need to get to that 100 mark, so you don't have to perfect on every solo. You can kind of cherry pick through them. But at 100 stars, tier 3, you're going to get a fantasy pack that lets you pick any of the 32 88 overall Division Dynasty cards. It is a BND, so you can't put it into a set, but it is a card that you can use on your team, and that's what the purpose of this video is, to give you the best cards to put on the field so you guys can make some plays, win more games. And if you were looking to buy any of these cards, as it stands right now, they're going between about 170 and 180k, mostly expensive because they go into the 91 overall champion sets for this promo. We're going to start with the fastest card out of the all 32 here, and it's going to be Marquise Brown. Not the most amazing card, but again, you want to be looking for speed at wide receiver, and he has 91 speed, only 5'9". I still think he can play on the outside, kind of like a Tyreek Hill type player there, with the 89 deep route running as well. Short route running 86, mid 85, and they did give him 88 catch. As far as abilities go, some of these cards don't get any good abilities at all. Some of them get some solid ones, but overall, because there's only a 7 AP limit, you're not really going to waste AP on these 88 overall cards. But he does get runoff elite for 2 AP, which if you run the ball a ton might be useful depending on your scheme. And then also he gets jukebox for 2 AP. I rather allocate that towards on a running back rather than a guy who's not going to get the ball, you know, that easily, versus handing it off to a running back. You know, you're going to be able to activate jukebox a lot quicker and more frequently. But overall, because he's got speed, he's a good card. And things I like to keep in mind with a player like this is that even if he falls to the back of your depth chart when it comes to your wide receivers, he's probably going to have a spot as a kick and or punt returner on your team for a very long time with the 91 speed. Isaiah Pacheco, really solid budget running back. Originally, when I saw the card, I wasn't really a fan of it. 90 speed is pretty good, though, for a free running back. He also has 91 acceleration, 85 break tackle, 77 trucking. Not the best. He does have 88 juke move, which meets the threshold, and that means that he will get that good little baby juke as long as you're not holding down turbo. If you flick the analog stick right or left, he gets that juke that you see a lot of people use, and it's very good to make people miss and get into open space. He also has 78 catching, which isn't terrible for running backs in this year's game, but I still encourage you right now to have gift wrap on your quarterback, assuming you can fit it in that 7 AP limit. That will pretty much make any running back catch the ball and limit those stupid drops when they're wide open. But overall, I like this card. Pretty good free budget option at running back. David Njoku is a solid card, but when it comes down to it, I would just recommend using the free Travis Kelce that you get from the Season 2 Field Pass. By now, a lot of you have probably earned it, but Njoku, 87 speed, 6'4", very good looking card from the physical attributes there. He has 87 catch in traffic, short route running 86. The mid only being 83, I think, is the biggest disappointment on this card, because I think mid route running is super important when it comes to tight ends. And he does get matchup nightmare, which can be helpful in certain situations because he is so tall. But overall, you know, I would put this at the back end of all of the picks here from all of these cards. Now, there's a ton of good offensive linemen to choose from. And I'm going to skip a couple positions. You can still look into it if you want, but there's a couple left tackles, and the reason I would skip the left tackles is because from the All Madden promo, you have a free John Madden left tackle that you can get up to an 88 overall, and he gets any team chem. So that position is kind of already covered as far as free content goes. And the same thing with center. It feels like almost every promo that we've had, they give us a hero that's a center, 87, 88 overall, plus you got Kevin Mawai, plus you got Jason Kelsey from the Season 2 Field Pass. So there's two good centers to choose from, but that position is so overloaded, I would stay away from it. What we do want to use here is either our pick on the left guard, which is Shane Lemieux, 89 strength, 88 awareness, pass block only 85, and then the run block is also 85. He has 310 pounds, which is pretty good. So if you're really in the market for a left guard or been looking to upgrade and you didn't want to spend coins doing so, this would be a solid pickup. But the better of the two offensive linemen I'm recommending here is going to be Penei Sewell, which has 87 strength, only 84 awareness, but his pass block at 88 and his run block at 90. And I wouldn't waste abilities on either of those players. There's just not enough AP available right now on offense to spend it on the offensive line. But if you need a left guard or right tackle, there are options for you. Let's flip on over to defense, and this might be the best card out of all of them. It's Odafe Owe, 90 speed outside linebacker. With those edge rushers, you definitely want to look for speed, and he also has 91 acceleration. 89 power move is good. The finesse move stinks, which is kind of surprising considering he's so fast, but he's a power rusher archetype, so I guess it makes sense. 84 block shed, 87 tackle, strength is pretty low as well. Again, with a power rusher, you usually see high strength, high power move, high block shed, and they're not as fast. This one's almost kind of the opposite. Now, the only reason I would say you don't want to pick up this card is because you have the free Micah Parsons at level 45 from the Season 2 Field Pass, which is an outside linebacker, a good pass rusher. And then also, if you participated in the Most Feared promo, you should have an 89 overall Terry Tate, which is another outside linebacker with really good speed. So if you're looking for depth on your pass rush or your defensive line, this is a good pickup. But if you have both of those free cards there, you might want to look elsewhere to use your free pick. A couple good secondary guys. Julian Blackmon's going to be one of them. Strong safety, 6 foot even, 89 speed. I like the versatility with the 87 man and the 89 zone. So if you like to play a lot of man coverage, this card will work out for you. And even if you don't, with that 89 zone, he's going to be a pretty good ball hawk. Everything else is a little bit lackluster, but when it comes down to an 88 overall card at this point in the year, you got to kind of take what you get here with the free cards as well. But overall, solid card. Unfortunately, none of these secondary guys get pick artists, which would have made this much better or easier to choose from. If you run a lot of zone coverage, take a look at James Bradbury here, 6'1", 89 speed, 87 zone, and 85 press. Of course, there are different strategy items that can boost that zone up to 90 or boost the man coverage, which is at 85 right now, up to about an 85. Or I'm sorry, it's at 82. You can boost it up to 85 to make him a little more versatile, but I would stay away from this card if you run a lot of man coverage. If you run a 100 or 99% of the time zone scheme, he is worth the luck if you need some help at the cornerback position on your team. Ryan Neal, pretty good budget user, 6'3", 89 speed, only 79 hit power, and if you do want to let him play some zone coverage at 87, that's not terrible. You can potentially get that up to 90 with strategy items. Play, rec, pursue, acceleration, all solid. Tackle, man coverage, hit power, again, not very good, but I would recommend using this card as a sub linebacker and usering him. And speaking of users, Leighton Van Esch, this is actually probably your best budget option to get Lurk Artist, which is a really good ability. It's basically pick artist plus lurker all in one, and it's only 1 AP. So with this Leighton Vander Esch card, he is 6'4". He gives you 87 speed, 87 tackle, 85 block sheds. Also going to make him pretty good against the run. But the main reason we're picking up this card is for that 6'4" height, the 87 speed, which isn't amazing, but it's good. And then, of course, the Lurk Artist for 1 AP. And the final card that we're going to take a look at is going to be Jeffrey Simmons. They have him at right end. I think he's better suited as a defensive tackle. He does not get inside stuff. He does get run stopper, so you can utilize that ability if you want. But overall, you know, outside of him saying right end on his card art, this looks more like a defensive tackle to me. 301 pounds, 74 speed, 78 acceleration, so he's not going to be quick, but he does give you 90 strength, 88 tackle, 88 play rec, 86 block shed, and 88 power move, and you can kind of rotate him in with that free Aaron Donald if you've earned that card and have him maxed out from the Season 2 Field Pass. This is a good backup to him, or again, if you're running like a dollar formation, if you want to make some substitutions on that defensive line, he can come in for a few plays and hopefully make some plays for you. And there you have it. Those are the best 88 overall Division Dynasty cards to choose right now from that free fantasy pack. Let me know who you guys are picking up down below in the comment section, and thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.